just about ready to go. And starting in this one, David Peterson.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Elliot Ramos, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Now one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball.
Out to center. Mullins settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those 2-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, but when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Check swing, he held up, and that's ball 2.
No strike.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Batting third.
2 down, bases empty.
Rafael
and up next
Devers.
for San Francisco, Rafael Devers. First pitch just misses. And another ball.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. 2 outs, bases empty. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot.
Batting fourth,
Hitter didn't
third
offer at it.
baseman,
Now he
Matt
has somebody
Chapman.
to worry about over at first.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Misses again, 5 in a row. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Batting fifth, second baseman Brett Wisely.
Now Brett Wisely. Fastball for a strike. Two outs. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Giants leave a couple. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Queens, and on the hill for the Giants, Robbie Ray. What should we keep an eye on here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them. Swung on, belted.
That one carrying. See you later. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. In for a strike, 0-1. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Ray, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a sinker, and he works in a changeup.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a 1-2. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. Leaping, and it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 2-0.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here. You've got to love the effort and luck to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso, on the ground to third. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
That one hit to right. Encarnacion moving under this one. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 outs, base is empty. Mark Vientos will hit next. Swing and a ball popped up. Chapman. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. Top of the second. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Casey Schmidt. Schmidt, in his second season, batting 6th in today's lineup. Usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So up next, Gerard Encarnacion. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Schmidt gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one the other way. Off-balance feed, there's one. Over to Alonso, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting ninth, catcher Patrick Bailey.
And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. One left for San Francisco. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Citi Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Starling Marte. Ray back to work. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
Whoa. One ball.
Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
In the air to left center. Ramos sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down.
Batting seventh, left fielder Brandon Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Down the line, it's a base hit. Throw into third. In there safely.
A couple of singles back to back. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
2 on, 1 out. And here is Francisco Alvarez. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses. Nimmo, the runner at third. McNeil at first. 2 out of the inning. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-0. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
No strike.
Francisco Lindor would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
2 on, 2 outs. And that'll load the bases.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Shortstop.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. He's already homered in this game. That one misses. That's 5 straight. And that's outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Just missed.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a foul out of play. Two outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
2 strike.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Cut on and lifted in the air. Ramos. And that is the inning. Mets leave them loaded as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Out of the 3rd inning. And now it's going to be Elliot Ramos. There's a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee, struck out swinging his first time.
Well, Boog, here's a little background info on Jung-Hoo Lee. He hit for the highest batting average in KBO history, which included a ton of doubles. Plus, he took home 5 gold gloves. He's a player that helps the team with his bat and defensively.
And a pitch.
Oh. 2-1.
Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Up and in, and now it's filled up 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no
Now
trouble
batting,
so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the
Rafael
side here.
Devers.
Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Devers stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering misses down and away. And a strike to Devers.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Two outs. That one ripped. Way back there. Say goodbye to that one. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
Chapman batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Chapman gets a piece there. And that's outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. That's a strikeout for Chappie. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back here in Queens as we go to the last of the 3rd. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. And that's outside. 1-0. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Bailey makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
And now it's Juan Soto. Flied to right his first time. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's inside.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
To the right side, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, third
And now it's Mark
baseman,
Vientos.
Mark
0 for 1 so far. Fastball is outside. Just off the inside edge. And another ball. Right through there for a strike.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there, and as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
Swings through that one for strike 2.
3-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Soto at first, one gone. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Now batting.
Runners in the corners here. One away. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1. Center field. Lee should have this one. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He's in to score in the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
So up next for New
Now
York,
batting,
Brandon
left
Nimmo.
fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
That clips the zone, and the count is 0-2. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
1 ball, 2 strike.
1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. And that one is inside.
2-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Line drive and foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next one just misses. And that's ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Ripped on a line, and that's the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 3 and the Giants 1. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Brett Wisely. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
A little bit low. And the count 1-2.
That's the ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two now. And that's too high. And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Check swing, called strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
And that's a strike. The Giants down by a pair. Top half of inning number 4. Goes down looking.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Two down, bases empty. Encarnacion, the next Giant to hit. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, first baseman,
Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. A single his first time. That one fouled off. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Encarnacion off of first with 2 away. And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. And a good eye there. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And up next for the Giants, Patrick Bailey. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pitch is in there. 0-1. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Giants leave a couple. Score holds. It's 3-1. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side.
Whoa.
And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And a strike on the outside edge.
Whoa. 3-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw
Now
it really
batting,
well. It's a
catcher,
really nice plate appearance.
Francisco
And now the catcher
Alvarez.
comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. Caught looking his first time up. Ground ball could be two. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over. And the throw is late. Missed opportunity there thanks to the misplay.
Man, I was expecting 5-4-3 double play off the bat, but I think he just tried to be a little too quick there, especially when you think it's a pretty routine ball to handle. It's really easy to think ahead to the transfer and the throw before you actually bring it into your glove.
Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Ryan Walker getting ready to go. Bivens also throwing. Swing and a foul straight back. First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him looking. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
Francisco
You have to be careful throwing him
Lindor.
breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2 balls, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. And that one is going to go. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 6-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Bob Melvin hands the baseball over. That'll do it for Robbie Ray. And the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Joey Lucchesi will take over here.
Now pitching
Well,
for
I got to
San
think he
Francisco.
probably has a little extra in the
Number
tank
57.
facing his former team.
Joey
And
Lucchesi.
there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Pete Alonso now, always a power threat. The polar bear hit his 200th career home run last season.
Yeah, and that home run came right here at Citi Field. He's the 4th fastest player in baseball history to reach 200 homers.
One down, base is empty. Pitch is in for a strike, and now it's even 1-1. That's to third. To first, and that takes care of Alonso.
Now batting, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mets get 3 on this homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's Elliot Ramos. Peterson back to work. In the air on the infield. Vientos drops into the glove, and there's one away. The Mets were around 50 years before they had their first no-hitter in franchise history. It was thrown by Johan Santana right here at Citi Field. Jung-Hoo Lee now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one.
And looking back at that Santana no-no, Boog, it's really amazing that he pulled it off against a St. Louis lineup that was absolutely stacked with strong hitters. A memorable night for sure.
0-2.
The Mets leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 1-2. And delivers outside. Hit hard on the ground is short. Sends it to first. And the first 2 set down on the top of the 5th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
2 down, base is empty. Rafael Devers up to hit.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Just missed. Devers, a former All-Star, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's Matt Chapman. Two outs. That one laced to center and a base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Up next for the Giants,
Brett
second baseman
Wisely
Brett
digs
Wisely.
in now. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Foul ball there. Devers, the lead runner at second. Chapman on at first with 2 down. Line to left. Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up. Devers headed home. He will score.
Now batting, shortstop Casey Schmidt.
First and second, 2 outs. Casey Schmidt getting ready to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Two on, 2 outs. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Reed Garrett up and loosening in the pen. Soto, the lefty, warming up as well. Ground ball right side. McNeil. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 6-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the
Starling
Mets,
Marte up to hit.
designated hitter, Starling Marte.
Grounded to third, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. And it's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Left fielder, Brandon
And next for the Mets,
Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo. That one called a strike. It's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Ball one there.
1 strike.
And that one clips the corner.
Two and 2.
He goes down looking. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 5. It's the Mets 6 and the Giants 2. Top 6.
Leading
And
off
now the
for
right fielder,
Giants,
Gerard
right fielder,
Encarnacion.
Gerard Encarnacion.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Giants, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Line drive. And that's down, a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. David Peterson departs, and he really had to grind it out, but he does leave with the lead. New arm of the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for
Reed
the
Garrett
Mets.
gets the ball now.
Number
And he's got a nice
75.
lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So a man at first. And digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
One strike.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ball game.
The other way, and that's just foul. And they'll do it again. Nobody out, runner at first.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
The 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. Encarnacion, the base runner at first with 1 out. Inside, and it's 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next pitch is outside. Action in the Mets bullpen. Huascar Brazoban, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Gets the call. That's strike 1. Man at first, 1 away. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Mets 6 and the Giants 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. There we go, bottom 6. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil.
First pitch misses. And it's fouled away. Next pitch is inside, and the count's even at 2. And that one missing low. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So a man aboard. Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, no strike.
Splits the plate and a count 1-1. Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. Good eye in that spot.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Up next for the
Back
Mets.
to the top of the Mets order. Cedric Mullins up now for the Mets. Ground ball right side, could be 2. The throw to second is offline. He beats the throw. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. At first baseman, he's got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate, and the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Fouled off. He was late. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the bottom of the 6th. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Pete Alonso. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch, and he just misses. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. To the left side, but it is well foul. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here's Juan Soto. 1 for 3. Swings through that.
0-1.
McNeil on third. Mullins on second. Lindor at first. 2 out of the inning. Soto swinging a drive. Deep right field. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Mets leave them loaded. They lead it 6-2. Back here in Queens, top of inning number 7. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Elliot Ramos. Hit hard, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just so sound in
Up
his
next
mechanics.
for the
Hits against a
Giants,
firm
center
front
fielder,
side,
Jung-Hoo
and the
Lee.
hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. That's in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Over 2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Right through there, got him. One away.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach,
batting,
just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Devers in the box now. No balls and a strike. And
That's
ball
a ball.
1.
1-1.
The Giants down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Now it's Matt Chapman. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
2 on, 1 out. Off the mark there, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Ramos headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 6-3.
Everything came together for him. Other than
Brett
ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Reed Garrett gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
Pitching
the
change
Mets.
here. Tyler Rogers.
Number 71.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his
Tyler
former team, so
Rogers.
I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
So digging in, Brett Wisely. Right through there for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Down the line, and it's foul. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Ground ball right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate, and he's out.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
Casey Schmidt, the next to hit. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Tying run at the plate.
Right, one.
The shortstop takes the ball. Chapman at second. Wisely on at first with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for them to stay down around the knees to be effective.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 6-3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Walker.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. That clips the corner. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose Buto up and throwing. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Line drive, knocks it down. He hauls it in, 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. There's the strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Two down, nobody on. That misses. 2-1. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. This one in the air. Chapman. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Down in order go the Mets as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Helsley.
Now pitching for the Mets. number 56, Ryan Helsley.
Stepping in,
Leading off
Gerard
for San
Encarnacion.
Francisco, right fielder, Gerard Encarnacion.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That's outside, and that's ball two.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one missing inside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he
first
gets a fresh
baseman,
start against a new batter.
Flores.
But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. Over to Alonso. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Helsley, 30 years old now, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015. The next pitch misses, and 1-1. Two outs. Fouled off left side. Triple digits on that last pitch. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, and they're still doubled up. It's 6-3. And we're back. And the batter now, Jeff McNeil.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Walker back to work. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ramos on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Francisco
Alvarez. Up now for the Mets. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Outside corner, there's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. It just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Mullins in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that's fouled off.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
2 down, nobody on. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That missed inside. Ball 1. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The next offering misses. 2-2.
2-2.
Just missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Giants 3.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. All right, ready to get underway. And now, Elliot Ramos. Now one missed.
Wow, Boo. First pitch of the night, and looks like the strike zone's a little small.
That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. It's in and out of his glove. Around first and hustling for second. He's in there.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Lee now at the plate. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Ramos stands at second with no outs. Just missed.
That's a ball.
The 2-1 to the right side. Alonso takes it himself. 1 out in the top of the first. Here's the Giants lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy,
Devers.
finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Rafael Devers, batting with one down, takes a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
No score here, but a runner at third with one down. That one almost got him.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now the lefty swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And here is Matt Chapman. There's the strike. Runner at third, 2 away.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
This one in the air, right field. Soto gets under it, and that'll do it. So the Giants leave one. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and our pitcher in this game, Robbie Ray.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in for New York, Cedric Mullins. And that drops in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Bouncer to second. Wisely in plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Mets lineup now.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And there's a ball. That one misses, and now 3-0. 1 out, bases empty. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Pete Alonso. Step off, throw to first. Lindor back in there. Upstairs. 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. Lindor over at first with one away. Grounder might be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. Second inning set to go, and digging in for San Francisco, Brett Wisely. Peterson back to work. Late swing, foul to the left. Strike 2. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. They'll want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the shortstop, Casey Schmidt. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Peterson, in his 5th season, he features a sinker, a 4-seamer, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. He was late there, strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
1 down, base is empty.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Inside, just missed. Second inning here, no score. Back up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 7th, right fielder Gerard.
And here is Gerard Encarnacion. Left field, way back there. Nimmo going back on it. Out of here! That's one way to quiet the crowd. And they jump out front. It's 2-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Wilmer Flores, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him swinging.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Change up on the corner at the knees. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Juan Soto down.
Juan Soto.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Nope. Ball two. 2 balls. No strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. First pitch swinging.
No ball. 1 strike.
There's a strike.
No ball. 2 strike.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Here's Starling Marte. And a foul ball. Soto leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that's off the outside edge. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Next one misses, and it's 2-2. In the air, right side. Encarnacion puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Outside low. And that is ball one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. Way high. Jeff McNeil in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Mets strand one, and they're down 2-0. New inning getting started. And now here is Elliot Ramos. A changeup missing. Ball one. Strike one. Just missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next pitch downstairs, and now it's 3-2. Headed towards the corner. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, the tag, and they cut him down, going for two. And now Jung-Hoo Lee. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. One down, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Now batting, the designated
Now it's Devers
hitter,
at the plate.
Rafael Devers.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And Raffy falls victim to the K. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Giants 2 and the Mets nothing. Back here at Citi Field, Jeff McNeil stands in.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
That's in there. It's 0-1. Ball one there. In there at the knees, and that's strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Francisco Alvarez stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering is in for a strike. That one just misses.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next offering way upstairs. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Mullins takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Mets go down quickly. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in Queens, now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And that one hammered. That's back. And it's out of here. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Brett Wisely, the next Giant to hit. Line drive, hauls it in, and there's one away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Schmidt in now, takes ball one off the plate.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Now batting, right fielder, Gerard Encarnacion.
And up next for San Francisco, Gerard Encarnacion. He's already homered here in this one. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one. Man at first, one away. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is downstairs. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Gregory Soto, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Garrett, the right-hander, also getting loose. Misses off the plate. And the count is 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
On the ground to first, and that's foul. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Schmidt leads off first with one away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So two down now, and here is Wilmer Flores. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 outs.
Ball 3.
Squirts away a little bit. One run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Catcher Patrick
First
Bailey.
and second, 2 outs. And now Patrick Bailey. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Upstairs. Laser could be trouble coming home, and that's going to get into the corner. He'll score easily. Soto gets it back in quickly. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Now
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. David Peterson done for the night, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching
New
for
arm
the
out of
Mets.
the bullpen, Paul Blackburn.
Number 58.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
Here's Elliot Ramos. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
On the ground. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe.
Man, he just absolutely
Now batting
turned on
center
that one.
fielder,
Ripped it down the
John
line.
Lee.
Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And up next for the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee. 0 for 2 in this one. That one's in there. Strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. And that is out of play. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So 2 down. Devers now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 1-0. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Lee off of first with 2 away.
Up.
In the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. And it remains 2-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Next offering way off the plate.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Giants 7 and the Mets nothing. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Now a screamer into the outfield. Lee right there to make the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. The Giants up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. 0-2.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count is even 2-2. Chopped left side. Chapman over to first in time. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Next for the Mets, right fielder, Juan
2 down,
Soto.
base is empty. Here's Juan Soto. That one catches the corner for a strike. And now it's even up. Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Not going their way. It's 7-0. And we're back.
Leading
ready
off
now for the
San
5th inning.
Francisco,
And
third
here
baseman,
is Matt Chapman. Blackburn, 6'1" righty, 195 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2012. That misses the zone, 1-0.
All these Giants putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That's down and in.
That's a ball.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Brett Wisely.
Man at first, nobody out. Brett Wisely, the next Giant to hit. Fastball almost got him there.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. And it is 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Mullins makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Casey Schmidt.
And digging in for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. He's 2 for 2. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Move to first, and he's back in safely. Chapman leads off first with one away. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Man at second. Breaking ball misses down and away.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Pitch misses there. Full count now.
3-2.
That one lifted to left. Nimmo sizes this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Gerard Encarnacion.
Now it's the right fielder, Gerard Encarnacion. He's already homered in this game. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
No ball. 1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one fouled off.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Man on second, 2 down. And that's a base hit. Chapman headed home. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag, and he's safe. It's 8-0.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second, not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
And up next for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. And the 0-1. Late with the swing there.
0-2. That's a ball.
Outside with a breaking ball. Got him looking. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. A run, a hit, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 8 and the Mets nothing. This game's a bit of a blowout, so let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards, so you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Swings and misses, and it's 1-2. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, well, you know, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. Here's a 2-2. stays alive. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one missed.
3 balls. Keep straight.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Starling Marte up to hit. Fly to right his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Lee sizing this one up. One away.
Now batting left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
So a man aboard. And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 so far. On the corner for a strike. And it's 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Ramos makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Soft contact in the air, and it stays fair. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He clearly didn't catch
Francisco
that one on the big part of the bat.
Alvarez.
Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
At the plate, Francisco Alvarez.
No, that's a ball.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one's in there. And it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Vientos at third. McNeil at first. 2 out of the inning. And a base hit knocks in a run.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Now a chance for Cedric Mullins. Fastball for a strike. Foul ball there. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. And there's a ball. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Lee brings it in, and that is that. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 5 innings complete. It's the Giants 8 and the Mets 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton.
Bailey.
And leading off, Patrick Bailey. Blackburn back to work. And takes low for ball 1. Just missed.
That's a ball. 2 balls, no strike. Whew. 2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, man. You know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
The other way, and it's caught for the out. Two outs, base is empty. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. And that clips the inside corner. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that'll do it. Giants down in order, and it remains an 8-1 game. Bottom of the 6th, stepping in, the slugging shortstop Francisco Lindor. Foul ball.
Well, these Mets looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Bailey brings it in, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. And he dodges that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strike.
The Giants up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Just misses the mark outside the
2
zone.
balls, 2 strike.
And they'll do it again. And a good eye there.
Okay.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. It's 8-2.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. Well, Booth, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Soto in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Fly ball to right. Encarnacion nabs it, and there's two away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home
Now
run.
batting,
Not
third
allowing it to
baseman,
stay in the head, but going to work at the
Vientos.
next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Two down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. He is struck out, and he is walked. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Go ball. One strike.
Right side. Wisely. And that is the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. It's now 8-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We go to the top of the
Leading
seventh,
off
and it's
for the
Rafael
Giants,
Devers
the
in the
designated
box.
hitter, Rafael Devers.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And ball one.
1-2.
And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Oh, you know that's got to be very
Now batting,
frustrating
third
for this
baseman,
guy. He knows
Matt
the strike
Chapman.
zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's Matt Chapman. Ball one there. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That's a little bit low.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Oh, you know this
Now
guy
batting,
wants to swing
second
it, but
baseman,
he's showing
Brett
some good
Wisely.
patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And up next for the Giants, Brett Wisely. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one cutting but missing down low. Next
That's a
offering
ball.
misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Chapman, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, shortstop Casey Schmidt.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Casey Schmidt. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Here's a 2-0. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Inside corner for a strike. It's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lindor on the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. 1 left for San Francisco. They lead at 8-2. Back here at Citi Field, set for the last half of the 7th, and now the Mets DH, Starling Marte. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Chapman pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Fouled off to the right. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Inside, and a count even 1-1. The Mets with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side, and that's just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Just missed. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one missed.
3-2.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Inside, and that's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That'll do it for Robbie Ray, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment.
Now pitching for San
Here's
Francisco.
a new pitcher from the pen, Ryan Walker.
74.
Compared to some days,
Ryan
this is a pretty
Walker.
low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
1 down. And the batter now, Jeff McNeil. 1 for 2. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Next offering is outside. The 1-1. And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Francisco.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Down and away for ball 1. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Jose Butto getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Bivens getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, could be 2. Goes to second for 1. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. So the Giants' pen gets the job done. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Giants 8 and the Mets 2.
Now pitching
Welcome
for the
back,
Mets.
and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
75.
Reed Garrett.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Gerard Encarnacion digs in now.
Right fielder Gerard Encarnacion.
And that's down and away. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman Wilmer Flores.
And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And that's in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen, Gregory Soto, the left-hander, up and throwing. One down, base is empty. Way out front for strike 2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's ripped. Base hit. Two outs, runner at first. Now here is Elliot Ramos. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
One strike.
And that's outside. And that one missing low. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Bailey leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one just misses, and the count's full.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Bailey around third. He'll score, and they hold him at second.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Out contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. To the right side. Handles, throws to first. They limit the damage here. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 9 and the Mets 2. Back here in Queens, here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
Here comes a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Walker measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Right through there for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Back foot slider struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Lindor in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swinging a foul straight back. That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2. The Giants up big in this one. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the dirt. Now 2-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful.
Now batting.
2 outs, bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. To third. Sends it to Flores, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. They're down 7. It's 9-2. And we're back.
Leading
Here's
off
Rafael
for San
Devers.
Francisco, the designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Garrett back to work. That's down and in.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. There's a strike. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one ripped to left and foul ball. Two down. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Now batting, third
Matt
baseman,
Chapman,
Matt
the next
Chapman.
Giant to hit. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. And a foul ball. There's a strike.
1-2.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And there's a ball.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Missing inside, 3-2 now.
Full count.
That's a strikeout for Chappie.
Now batting, second
2
baseman,
down, base is
Brett
empty.
Wisely.
Brett Wisely will hit next. First offering, and it just misses. They say you win.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Sets him down looking, and he strikes out the side in the 9th. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Giants 9 and the Mets 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Mark Vientos, the next to hit.
Third baseman, Mark Vientos.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or way.
Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So they're down to their final out. Starling Marte up now for the Mets. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. This could end it. Line to left. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants slug their way to a win in this one.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.